Paralogism. Greatness created in the moment where miracles met life. Neither mundane knowledge nor earthly compassion could hope to reach that light. The arrogant slither fall from the darkness. Hypocrisy, trapped in virtue and reason. Their gnashing mouths devour all, brothers, mothers alike. Brothers and mothers alike? Don't you mean, yup, this is version 5.6. The Interlude chapter, Interlude chapter and Archon quest. Oh yeah, this is an Interlude quest. So the fourth so far. Have you seen the previous one? Go check it out first. But no, this is actually a follow-up to several of the a couple months late when it comes to, well, Windblume Festival. It's back. It's back. And yeah, just like last time, that I have to partially mute this one because I put this one too. Another day, another partially muted quest. Oh my god, why the fuck am I started with the English dub? I should have changed it first place. Maybe I have an idea. Okay, instead of just download it for 15 gigabytes or just break a simple rule that is to immediately switch. That will disrespect the brand new voice actors. Like, seriously, you can't make me do this. Do that. Unless, okay, I'll make a game, okay? If there is, okay, basically any playable monster. Yeah, mostly playable characters were not voices, except the NPCs that they're not. Oh yeah, when it comes to Mondstadt, some of them did get credited. Why don't they just voice the currently released characters as a backup? Just like the last time, back in I think 2021, yes, 2021, when they're so way ahead, they have to put a volunteer to voice a character that was being voiced in the first place. Then you basically gave the voice to voice. Yeah, it's just like, yes, of course, just like with the Kini situation where I don't call it quits, but that case, the previous voice actress, which is the Diona's VA. Diona's VA fell ill while trying to get a chance, so her friend took over, and it lasts until version 2 point something, I don't know, 2.3 or 2.4, I guess. Oh yeah, speaking of 2.3, this quest may contain some spoilers, okay? Be warned that this might relate to previous quests, including the previous Windblume Festival. And, oh yeah, when it comes, I want to say the previous one, it's called Windblume Spread. Not that one, I think. It was the first ever Windblume Festival, which is 1.4, Invitation to Windblume. And the most intricate of them all, when it comes to the Mondstadt event, it's version 2.3, which is called Shadows Amidst Snowstorm. If you haven't seen that, oh wait, yeah, you should check out on that one too. I didn't get a chance to record. Yes, of course. I think yes, they should have put those quests in permanent, just like this one. This is supposed to be the Windblume Festival quest. Okay, the third so far, but they finally they turn it into a permanent quest instead of just events where you can grind and play mini games, blah blah blah. Which is what happened next. Okay. So we jump to Mondstadt. Okay. The challenge is following, okay? If I heard any of the, playable Mondstadt character in this quest, in the English dub, by the way, I will pull for the brand new character, Escoffier, that angry chef, by the way. Yes, yes, they referencing the character to a very well-known celebrity chef, which is Gordon Ramsay, I think. Why not? Why not? Like supposedly having a face-off. Yes, of course, he's been in the military. Have a face-off to a military chef. How about a one-on-one? How about it's like one-on-one between Escoffier to a military chef? That would be sick, man. And of course, Varessa. Yeah, of course. Let's do some. Okay, let's do some kitchen wrestling promo shit. Okay, kitchen wrestling is so unique. where not only just cook for your but not cook for your customers, but also wrestle. What the fuck am I thinking? I can't mix wrestling with I can't mix wrestling with a restaurant. What the fuck, man? Okay. Hi. Right, gotta go. Well, not to mention with completing this brand new interlude quest will also unlock the brand new weekly boss battle. Which, yes. Her again? Are you what? First, yes. Only Windblume the summer event 1.6. No. Not the first Windblume. The summer event on 1.6. Then the second Windblume. We met her there. On top of that small island with the Hexenzirkel table thing. And now, Interlude Archon Quest. Wow, that is wow. It's like this Return to Mondstadt was absolute peak. If you don't mind the English VO, it's partially muted. That so far, I think there were 2 of them were voice. Just the playables, not the NPCs. Including Return to Special Story. Oh, I have to put it in Focus Experience mode. So we won't get any interruption whatsoever. It's okay, just a click away. What kind of hot patch is this? It's not even 4 o'clock. Yes, of course. Yes, of course. American server, by the way, where all stuff will refresh every 4 o'clock in the evening. I mean 4 p.m. $100 of a hot patch, whatever. I was about to buy that Starlink thing. It already reached Indonesia for with an agreement. That's why he came down here and reached out an agreement with the government. Yes, of course. Puts the official Starlink in Indonesia. Return special story mode. Wait, this is the story mode. Of course, we continue. This will be less than 3 hours, I guess.
Wow, the city is all decked out. Oh, it's beautiful.
It's been like almost 2 years since the last Windblume Festival. Yes. In this case, it's 2 months late. Should be say every month of March. There will be a Windblume Festival. For the first time ever, it's been pushed back to May. So pretending this was came out in March of this year.
Greetings, traveler. Paimon. Hey, Catherine. Still doing
Oh, not Count Catherine, because the person who voiced Catherine was also voiced Ayaka. I will not count that.
People of Mondstadt don't delegate the
I want the one with that with a vision. Any person except one of them, which already which died during the war. I don't know what the f happened. One with the vision, by the way, and his voice. Ah, there's these two. Miss these two.
I'm ruining everything.
You're a bit tired.
Quinn
No
and
big deal.
Beatrice.
Give it some time. How about doing something fun tonight? We could take a stroll or go stargazing.
Every time I want some
Like we'll find a
they're
spot.
arguing about business, which
You know,
Quinn
people start
selling
visiting
some
places
fruits.
on
Beatrice was
Starcraft
the
Quest
so-called
the moment the
customer.
sun goes down.
They
Sorry,
actually look like they're
just
dating, just like with
not in the mood.
those two.
I should go.
The lantern, right? The perfume lady, and who's the other one? The alchemist. Yes.
Never give up a chance to talk to Quinn. This is weird.
Oh, you're leaving? I can walk you home.
No, it's okay. Thank you. I just need some time to myself. Besides, there's still something I need to do. The truth is, Quinn, not long ago,
What is it?
Never mind. It's nothing. Actually, Quinn, I think we should stop seeing each other for now.
Huh?
Huh? Wait, are you saying we can't be friends anymore? I thought we were best friends.
Did you see that? Beatrice ran off without looking back. Oh, we go adventuring in other nations for a bit, and one of Mondstadt's best love,
Well, that's basically classic Quinn and Beatrice, by the way.
So, is this what you meant by unusual, Cat? This is just one example. Beatrice has been feeling down for days. But that's not all.
What?
Oh, it's the honorary knight in Paimon.
Oh, there's the big guy Miles.
You don't look so good.
I know a knight should be stronger than this, but I haven't been feeling right lately. I just can't focus.
Maybe, yeah, the atmosphere at this current Windblume Festival just reading my
outside.
yeah, kind of let down since before the update was released.
I did, but all the tests
But
came
unless
back normal.
it's the developer's
Got 'em
fault that
fine.
they terminated the wrong VA. That was the Japanese VA
Yeah,
instead
I
of.
even consulted Miss Barbara
I just
at the church,
can't.
but her conclusion was the same.
That's why
In any
99%
case,
of
she was kind
people.
enough to pray to Lord Barbados for me to get better.
Yeah, go to the Favonius church.
Is it because
Problem
I saw
solved?
something I wasn't? Sorry. This is for me to figure out. It is Windblume after all. Anyway, I have patrol to finish. Until next time.
Yeah, of course. Like this quest took place 2 months before the update, or 2 months from
Is it something in the air, maybe?
a couple of months before Traveler returned to Fontaine. In this case,
It appears Miss Donna is also out of sorts. Oh, where can I find a truly fascinating man?
still looking for Dilo,
Donna is the
Donna.
one who has a huge crush
Yeah,
on
yeah.
Luke, right?
Absolutely.
That's
You
what I
see,
thought too.
when she was
She
idling.
seems to have changed her mind.
Speaking of Dilo,
Is that Captain Kaya? Huh.
there's his rival.
Look at him. He's exactly my type.
Yeah, I heard he's not even voiced, so.
Oh, no. Of course not. I'm sorry, Captain. Just pretend I didn't say anything. And, have a happy Windblume.
Despite the of course, yes, of course, it's not even voice for Conrian character. Kaya's half Conrian in the Mondstadt, by the way,
Well,
as I know so far.
came into the
So
city
far.
not too long ago, but when I
Dilo
saw
was a
him,
former
it was
Favonius
like
knight before he set up his
weren't
own
there
business for
anymore.
wine,
if
succeeding
I
his
had to
dad
compare it to something,
as a way
it
before
would
the
be
Traveler.
like waking up and realizing you're married to a man you don't love, but then I saw you. And it wasn't that something was different about you. I can't really explain it. It was just a feeling. Oh, here he comes. Well, surprised to see us? Not at all. Have fun, you three. So, you said you were looking for us?
Yeah, Our guess is Albedo again. Paralogism. Our extended Paralogism. Oh wait. Paralogism. I miss it again. Paralogism. A paradigm shift. Yeah, that would be a good extended title. So welcome back to Windblume. This is what I think last year, a couple of months ago. And well, we are basically a year and a quarter ago. Basically a year, 2 months. Or should say 2 months before the traveler returned to Fontaine in this update's case because of Scoffear, and there's a brand new event coming up because it requires Scoffear's story quest to be completed. And yeah, of course, about the Paimon VA, yes, of course, Hoyoverse just, in my opinion, just terminated the wrong person. They should have terminated Paimon's English VA instead of a Japanese VA. It was former, he got replaced as well because, but for it had nothing. The participating of awareness campaign, it had nothing to do with the game. What the fuck? Are you for real? So they decided to went radio silent and also let her work anyway. So it's yes, like from now on and from this update, she was supposed to get replaced because of just like okay, Windblume shit, okay, Windblume shit, okay, not the event, just. Windblume Festival, outside Windblume Festival, being during Windblume Festival, another English, this case, another English BA back then, couple of years ago, was caught and, 100% terminated from Hoyoverse because assaulting her fans. That's what we wanted, but now you decide to go the other way around? Oh no, I'm so disappointed. I tried to warn many of the Western content creators, including the one and only, about the situation, like been posting so many super chats one by one, blah blah blah, like 100 this, 100 that, 50 this, 50 that. It's so stupid to not. Of course, he got schooners, but just wrongfully. It turns out to be a wrong false positive termination, but where in the long run, yes, he got terminated, but the Japanese one got terminated, but in the long run, it was actually a false termination. It's actually a false termination over a situation outside the game.
Only those who sample it many times can appreciate its true power.
Come on, man.
Festival season again.
It didn't hurt anyone, by the way, but Paimon's ENVA did hurt someone's feelings. That's why I have no choice but to completely partially mute, like 10%. And look, oh, holy shit. Back to the settings, I turn it down to 10%. What you hear just only in the atmosphere and the sound. Just like what I did from the previous Windblume Festival. Windblume's Red, yes. Like seriously, who told you VAs to repeat what just happened back there 2 years ago? And you basically didn't listen. Oh shit. And you basically didn't listen. What I said, I made a video a couple of years ago. You know what I mean? I was so cross, then pissed off, and so not just heartbroken, but also hard-headed as well. I took a couple of Panadols and a drink, four cans of beers. I'm not even joking. I was so irate by the situation back then. But now he came back to me, it's even worse! Okay. Have to calm down from now on. Okay, any vision user in Mondstadt voice, let's pull for Scoffia. That's the game we'll play. Enough with the silly talk. When I say silly talk, too serious, I say. It's too serious. It's too unhinged and serious, man. And of course, one of the VAs.
Kaya, you found them.
Yeah, Eula, as expected.
Great to have you in town.
It's Eula.
Whoa, headquarters are packed. What's going on?
Honorary Knight Paimon. Oh, it's an honor to meet you. I believe introductions are in order.
Okay, challenge over. It would be funny that back then when she was released, she was the most hated character in the game.
All captains?
That's right.
Now what? That she was actually the only one who was voiced in the entire Mondstadt lineup. Thus, she was a Lauren, so... Okay, you got your vengeance, dear. Okay, Eula, you got your vengeance, so whatever. Here's my tenor.
A trial? Which means it's a...
It is absolutely. Yup. The one back then they say okay, it's not in the game. It is back in Dragon Spy we actually fought him, quote unquote fought him, but it's actually back then was the false Albedo back then. And the false Albedo just turned into a giant whopper flower. You know what I mean? In that event.
He's the captain.
You know, the Shadow Amidst Snowstorm, the one.
We didn't see him out there.
Shadow Amidst Snowstorm, the one with where the traveler just draw Paimon like silly. Then Albedo just corrected it by creating like a copy of Mona Lisa, but it's Paimon, by the way. So he got caught.
Albedo is
As
the
they
one on
say.
trial?
So he got caught. Kind of finally, but yes, he did say that his story quests, where he didn't get a chance to play as him. He would say the last ever line. Can you? Yeah, he say, "Can you rely on stopping me?" Yes, of course. And here we are, after 3-4 years, whatever. 3-4 years. Oh yeah, get to see Dahlia here. This is a brand new male Mondstadt fan.
Deacon of the church.
Not just those two, but also Fenty, because very close. He was very close. Hydro Mondstadt character. Wonder what? Yeah, if he uses pole armor, oh my god, what the fuck, man? Supposed to be. I think. Oh yeah. Yes, of course. Rosario was using pole arm, so I think better off another. Wait, Hydro, right? Hydro was lacking Claymore. Oh, please give him a Claymore or your verse.
Ready to proceed. Prior to this trial, the Knights of Favonius, in conjunction with the Church, launched an investigation into Mr. Albedo for suspected murder and unlawful disposal of human remains.
What?
Murder?
A witness stated that, 11 days ago, in the middle of the night, she saw the defendant southeast of the city gates, dragging a large object she later identified as a human body.
No. There's no way.
We now call...
Yeah, there's no way and...
Beatrice, please tell us what you...
Well, I was out late that night on business. And when I came back, I saw someone in the moonlight that looked like Mr. Albedo. He was dragging a huge bag of some kind. I thought it was strange, so I followed him. Then, there was a sudden flash of golden light. The bag opened, and inside there was...
That can't be the real one. This might be the work of the pony one. The one without the star on his neck.
Mr. Albedo's vision allows him to manipulate the ground with ease. So he buried it, and then removed any traces on the ground. Before he left, it seemed like he looked in my direction. Maybe it was just my imagination, but I was terrified thinking he might kill me too. Luckily, he didn't see me.
Close. So that's why did he just want to keep from Gwen?
Can anyone attest to the fact that the defendant was working in his office that... Then the length of the report is not a sufficient alibi.
This isn't looking good.
Yeah, like the current brand new characters he was voiced.
No.
I know what I saw. I'm telling the truth, Miss Hertha, I swear. Also, didn't you see that speaking out would help protect the people of Mondstadt? Otherwise,
You're doing the right thing. Besides, the investigation wasn't fruitless. A single men's shoe and a torn piece of fabric were found in the bushes near the crime scene, the same location the witness described. If no crime occurred, then is all this just a coincidence? It's true. No one has been reported missing. However, Miss Beatrice harbors no ill will toward the defendant. Her testimony clearly points to a crime, and she has no reason to lie. The defendant raises an important point. Motive. Yet, I must be frank, not all murders are premeditated. Spontaneous conflict can also have unforeseen consequences. Nevertheless, I don't intend to prosecute this case on circumstantial evidence alone. Which brings me to the second charge against Mr. Albedo.
Second charge?
7 days ago, at dawn, a witness saw the defendant dispose of the body of an adult male in the area between Dragonspine and Dawn Winery. I now call the second witness to the stand.
Wait, that's...
Dialogue, yeah.
We now have
Dawn
accounts from
Winery,
two
yes.
separate witnesses that describe the same modus operandi. Would you call that a coincidence? Before you suggest a lack of evidence, Mr. Kaya, you should know. After the defendant left that morning, the witness found this where the body was buried. These remains suggest an accelerated rate of decomposition. Considering the defendant's profession, there's reason to suspect that alchemy is at play here. Both witnesses saw golden light, a known byproduct of alchemy. That's how the defendant destroyed the bodies. The light also explains how the witnesses were able to get a clear view of the events in the dark. You're certain Mr. Albedo was present the whole time? Nevertheless, the other witnesses have no reason to lie. Tell me, Miss Sucrose, that meeting in the library, were you awake the whole time? Sounds like a considerable duration to go without. I do hope you can be truthful with us. It concerns the safety of countless Mondstadt citizens. A crime like this cannot go unpunished.
no conclusive evidence of guilt. But the witness accounts do match to an extent that can't be dismissed. This is a tricky one.
Allow me to submit another piece of evidence. The investigators intercepted one of Mr. Albedo's correspondences. I will now read the pertinent parts to the court.
Permanent parts, correspondence.
I have never abandoned the subject of human research. In fact, delving deeper into Dragonspine has led me to realize that the concept of life could be further expanded and transformed into that of birth. The mystery of human birth is often linked to death. As such, death is the most suitable material for the creation of new life. To that end, we must engage in a process of putrefaction and refinement.
You see power of alchemy?
Is that in reference to an alchemical process?
The letter continues. Experimental trials have been carried out in the northwestern part of Dragonspine, in the area southeast of Mondstadt's main gate. The data is as expected. Just as you endeavored to do, I too shall take up the path of creation and break through current limitations
Yeah,
to
the shape
reach
of
a
the
new
world, Albedo,
realm
Eula, of
living
course.
beings.
First thing, he's so-called unleashing power. Cryo Albedo. What the
Correct. Not to mention, the locations indicated in the letter match both crime scenes. What more can we trust than the defendant's...
No!
A guilty verdict cannot be delivered without sufficient evidence. In order to protect all parties involved, that is what our principles demand. My original assessment was that we lacked said evidence. But now, it seems the only remaining questions are the identities of the victims, and the specific alchemical process used in this case.
That is harsh.
Why would Albedo do something like that?
My daughter, yeah.
Where's
Go.
Arya? Oh. Who is he?
Simulating the past adventures. Yep, here we are. Literary recollection, yes. This is, I think, yeah, of course. I want to talk about the event on version 2.2, 2.3, yes, 2.3. Yeah, that's the phony one, that's the real one. Okay, maybe more. Let's see. Archive, yes. Recollections. Travelogue, I think. Okay. So those are the pictures that Pigman. Should be travelogue, right? Oh yeah. On quests.
A little more.
Recollections, yeah. Or who is that? Oh yeah, of course I've already completed that. This is back like 3 years ago. Yes, a giant multiple flower, yes, of course. The fake one turned into a whopper flower. So we go to Star Snatch Cliff. Oh yeah, it took place right around here, yes. Grudge match. That was at the time of the Adventurers Guild expedition, whatever it is. Expedition. So yeah, Eula X expected, so we might continue. Okay. It's the one and only, and still on. Of course, her VA was trying to recast, but the strike say, no, you can't, otherwise you'll be replaced by AI. Bullshit, man! It turns out it was actually a lie. You've been lied to. It's not like the AI thing. It's not even had nothing to do with Jessica. Also, like of course the awareness campaign that Shotaro participated from last year has nothing to do with the game or anything in this case. Like, yeah, of course they tried, but but of course the other guy, so-called Dawe's second-hand man, decided to put AI in their game development works, including several applications, whatever. Okay, let's pour his coffee. Sam, man. Excuse me. No, that can't be. Yes, of course, not can't be. It can be, right? You know, even though I was right, every single time you pull, yes, on rare occasion, even though you pull just 10, you likely to get it. Yes, of course. I was back on the Novelette banner, the first ever one. But right now, it's kind of like the opposite. Like, you get either get the character for about 10% or 80%. Oh yeah. 20% to get the character. The rest is just dot. So we're not only pulling for him. Good guy, by the way. We're pulling for him as well. Eva, the brand new. Yeah, he's a catalyst user. Animal catalyst user. That's just great. It's not even like there is some sort of that icon thing when I pulled for Zitlali back then. Shut up. Okay. Wrestling shit was it was not funny. It was to say wrestling say shut up like that. That's number 30, by the way. So let's go back. Oh wait, that's 20. That's always go back into 90, I guess. So yeah, it's like I should have pulled for. Yeah, I should have pulled for who is it? Mizuki as well. Oh, that's why I'm short of one more pair to create the brand new A team, a wrestler, a chef, and also what's Mizuki? A spa attendant. Okay, that means I have to pull for her signature weapon as well. Yes. That's the rule. Pull for the signature weapon as well. Oh, ma! Yes, this is I do oh yeah, at least I do have Navia. But unfortunately she wasn't voiced in an event. I'm sure of it. Both for sexual weapon and his whatever. Doing all this bad stuff also. three in a single session. What just happened? Did I really pull for a weapon? Whatever. Yes, I really pull for weapons. But still, I have to fulfill the goal of the challenge. The goal. Oh, I'm already done with the goal, but there is there's a called consequences of my no, not consequences. The reward of my accomplishment, whatever. Yeah, it's like no, it's like this. Okay, if I counter just one character or playable characters being voiced, then I have to pull for this coffee package. Shut up, man. Yup, I'm broke now. Maybe one more pull, we know. I pressed the wrong button. Never mind. Too excited. I feel bad for her. What the fuck did they do to?
Venti, did you send us that message?
No, I did.
The close friend, of course.
Where did you come from? Wait, Venti, do you know this guy? His name is, Oh.
Didn't think I was that unmemorable. I'm Dahlia, Deacon of the Church of Favonius, and Herald of the Animo Archon Barbados. Not gonna forget next time, right? That's right. I noticed you during the trial. The legendary honorary knight. You seem to have a lot of thoughts on your mind, so I thought we should have a chat. After all, I am the Herald of Barbados. If the people of Mondstadt are in danger, I should keep the Animo Archon in the loop.
So he
Wait there. You know about...
About what? The
because
fact that
he's
my
looking at
ever-loving nomad
them.
friend is Barbados himself? Not that I saw that coming when we first met. But back to the matter at hand. I believe you two already know about Albedo's background.
So, you know too, Venti? That's surprisingly Archon-like of you.
The Chalk Prince
A
Albedo.
synthetic being loses control of their sanity and goes on a killing spree. That's how a novel would frame the story, and people are inclined to agree.
Albedo has told us before that humans...
And the slightest difference is perceived as other. A very common phenomenon.
We noticed that too! The minute we got here, something was off.
I've picked up on most of those too. Miles is out of sorts. Beatrice seems anxious. Although I didn't know Donna stopped being interested in Master...
What are you getting at, Tone Deaf Board? If you wanted our help, you could have just asked, you know. Paimon remembers that jumpy dumpty.
It's the Dodoko communicator.
So this thing belongs.
No wonder why. Yeah, both right. Gold and Alice were involved as well. That's really going that boss battle thing again. So even though Barbara, who's the other one? Rosario didn't know that Venti was Barbados. Only Dahlia was the only person who know the true identity of Venti.
I suppose we're old pals too at this point. In all
Extremely
this
close.
time, I've never
It's just like
witnessed
he's looking at, of course, the
anything as
other
serious
Venti,
yet.
by the way.
Hardly. It's not blind faith, you know. I've always had unwavering belief in the animal archon. Good idea. I'll tell him I still haven't deciphered his drunken musings from our 3 trips to the tavern last month. His wisdom is sure to reveal itself in time. A dear friend like you? Never.
Drunk. What's that? State game bills, of course. Unlike yes, of course, previous Windblume Festival, this won't have any so-called minigame, so it's completely full story mode, whatever. Story chapter, what's story quests?
I still don't believe Albedo would do something like that.
Scaron.
Using living people as alchemical test subjects? It's like something out of a novel.
Perhaps it's best for me to remain impartial, but I've worked with Albedo before. He's an alchemist, not a sadist.
Or what's it called? Event quests. Interlude quest now. Oh yeah, speaking of interlude quest, back then, also being an event as well. That is Perilous Trails back in Liyue, which involves Ito and Yanfei, Yalan, and Shinobu. So we get a chance to go to Albedo's office. It is upstairs. See? Now you can get access now. Later you won't get access, by the way, because there's a couple of rooms and there's one more floor here. That's just fucking great, by the way. What's in store from these rooms? But there's one more floor, but
wait, Captain Kaya, surely I can't just. Oh, in that case, head on in.
So this is Albedo's office. Pretty much exactly how Paimon pictured it.
yeah, it's just like back in the dragon spine.
Right back at ya.
Excuse me. Yeah, there's nothing here.
Alright, let's see. Albedo must have gone to great lengths to get there.
So this is the letter we saw before.
Human transmutation? It's Albedo's. Ooh.
Test tubes. Shock.
Nope. No idea what that means. Not sure if it's too hard for Paimon or.
I don't need the book. Obviously empty. Or something underneath the desk.
It looks like there's a hidden compartment under the desk.
Jextuja? Huh?
The name of the project is blotted out in ink.
So I have to go out front. Yes, of course. And nearby Dawn Winery. That's Dawn Winery here. Yeah, teleport here. Let's go here. Teleport right here and go there. Oh, there's one more. Nearby Dragon Spine. Oh, this one's hard. That one's hard.
Huh. What does this mean? Oh, do you think something might also be buried at the last location?
Must be, yeah, but those are probably the places where the fake or real, yeah, real fake Albedo, probably real fake Albedo will be wearing those body bags or whatever.
That seems to be it for this place. We should go tell Jean.
Huh?
Oh, Vent is calling. Let's answer. Oh, we found. Yeah, he's our friend. And if he really is the culprit, maybe he's just not allowed to talk about it. Yeah, that must be it. Yeah, well, let's go find Jean and tell her what we learned. Wait,
What are you looking at?
Miles.
Oh, sorry. I heard voices and wasn't sure if I should check.
It's okay.
Ah, I see. I'll,
Hold on. You didn't hear what we...
Oh, not really. Nothing that made sense anyway.
Well, do us a favor and just forget anything you might have heard.
Oh, sure. You got it.
That map we found in the hidden compartment seems important. We should check out the marked location.
For stuff, yes. For stuff, snow-covered path. I think later, right? Here, yes, of course. Here. Then we go to Dawn Winery. This one here. So why not go outside here first? Then we'll go to Dragon Spine. Then all back to Dawn Winery. Well, you can't do that. Yes. Okay. Hard, easy, whatever.
Something seems off. Weird. The prosecution's argument is that Albedo used alchemy to destroy the bodies. But this location is different from... Why not double? Or smooth out the ground like the none of it helps Albedo's case. What's wrong? Yeah, not when the charges are so serious. Of course, we'll be there. In the meantime, we should all just stay past it.
Confused or not? Yes, of course. Basically, yes. It's like you're blinded by the truth of it. That is so unfortunate.
We should meet up with Jean. It's about time
Even
for
though-
the second trial.
Even though the Japanese warned us about it, it's too little, too late.
Yes, we sent the teeth and the femur bone found at the scene to the church's medical office, and were able to conclude that these are, in fact, human remains. In addition, the investigators were able to identify several Mondstadt citizens who appear to have been missing for quite some. Forensic analysis of the remains allowed us to pinpoint the age and gender of the deceased. Interestingly, one of the missing individuals matches that profile to a T. The medical office couldn't spare the personnel, so Miss Rosaria is here to present the results to the court. Is it reasonable to assume this technique to be alchemical in nature? Thank you for your testimony.
The identity of one of the victims is now confirmed. But what about the defendant's...
Considering what he wrote in the letter, we can deduce that the defendant needed subjects for an alchemy experiment. Who better than individuals whose disappearance would go unnoticed? In other words, he sacrificed the good people of Mondstadt for his own gain. A truly vile act. In addition, another witness has agreed to testify. Miss Donna, if you would.
Wait, Donna from the flower shop?
I'm sorry it took so long for me to come forward. But the night Master Diluc saw Mr. Albedo, I was there too. I was camping with a friend and We decided to stop near Dragonspine. I couldn't really get comfortable that night, so around dawn, I decided to go for a walk. And that's when I saw Master Diluc. I thought it might be nice to, chat. So I headed in his direction, and then I saw it. Someone at the bottom of the cliff was getting rid of a body. I was terrified the person might see me. Even after I fled, I couldn't shake that fear. And I started to wish I never had a crush on Master Diluc in the first place. If I hadn't wanted to talk to him, I would never have been in that situation. Well, I didn't want to come forward because I was scared. But Miss Hertha convinced me it was the right thing to do. I'm sorry it took me so long. Yes. Thank you.
The two witnesses corroborate the same sequence of events. That just leaves the question of how the defendant disposed of the body.
I believe the answer lies in the alchemical technique mentioned in the letter. The defendant is the most accomplished alchemist in Mondstadt. He has the skill, no question.
Wait, does she mean...
Yeah, the map I saw before.
We have witnesses and physical evidence. What could you possibly say in your defense? Ugh, you have some nerve. Saying that when the evidence is stacked against you? So, what? You're just going to bombard the court with excuses? That won't make the charges against you disappear, Mr. Albedo. Then, there must also have been a body.
Yeah. Mark location, yeah. Corresponds ecosystem. Yeah.
questions there may be, but allow me to point out, there is no evidence to suggest that anyone besides the defendant knew about the third location. And the map was found in his notes. That fact alone makes him the most plausible suspect. Unless Mr. Albedo suddenly plans to deny that the map belongs.
What?
Ha! So you admit it. Let the record reflect that the defendant has confessed to his crimes.
Oh.
Actually, the traveler Amber Bennett and I were with Albedo that day. The Adventurers Guild was holding an event on Dragonspine. After it ended, we all left the area. If the person Albedo is referring to is different from the one we encountered on the mountain, then the altercation must have occurred after we left.
This only proves that the defendant is guilty on all counts. Those innocent people. You deny it? After admitting to murder for the whole court to hear? You've clearly lost your mind.
It's one thing to look similar, but for the clothes to be the same?
What's going on?
The only difference is has the star in his neck.
Regardless, the important thing is
The
that
fake
you
one doesn't
admit
have.
to killing someone on Dragonspine. What?
Everyone, I brought her.
Wait, you...
The person who just came in, isn't that Hertha?
Who are you? Why do you wear my face? Hello to you too. I see what's going on here. It's all been leading up to this, hasn't it? Your confession. It was all an elaborate stunt to set me up. You want to undermine my credibility? Fine. It doesn't eliminate the mountain of evidence stacked against you. All I want is justice for the people of Mondstadt.
Yeah, during also from the previous summer event. How to kill this project.
Homunculus?
Are you trying to insinuate that I'm some kind of homunculus? Because it looks to me like the artificial one is standing right there. Some kind of imposter you dragged in from Dragonspine. So this is what I look like when I fly off the handle. You know, they say imitation is the best form of flattery, but your impersonation has overstayed its welcome. Master Jean, what are you waiting for? We've known each other for so long. You recognize the real me, don't... That means nothing! By that logic, I could just as easily accuse the Albedo in this room of being an imposter! How do we know he isn't the fake one? A cold-blooded killer who replaced the real Albedo long ago! Then, how about something only the real Hertha would know? The longest scar on my body. The knights who fought alongside me that day should remember where it is.
I remember. Let's hear your answer.
I'd like to hear Miles' answer first.
Huh?
You don't know? Or you don't remember? I heard you've been acting strange these days. Disoriented? Confused? You were closer to me than anyone during that battle. And yet you don't remember a thing. Strange indeed.
No, my head. It hurts.
The scar is right here. Albedo has done a lot of research into beings like you. If you deny it, then show us your arm. Show us your arm. Ugh! Have it your way! Whoa!
Come on, let's go.
Hey, they're shielding the imposter!
There are others trying to get in. Must be more people under her control.
Whoa! She just leaped across the room!
After her!
Oof. And it's even worse.
How are there monsters in the city?
The Abyss Order was here.
Of course. Where's our first step?
It was very serious, isn't it? Dozen portals. That guy. Ow. Guess we have to help him.
Captain Albedo, honorary knight, and your floating companion.
Some of the people around here are acting strange. Be careful.
It's not the right music. This mode.
Not too far now.
Thanks for the help. I don't think we could have managed that on our own.
I hope everyone's alright. We really appreciate the help.
Hey, Betty! What's with the... they belong to one of the victims?
So during that little dragon, so it was with someone named the Wanderer.
Wait, so what do we do? We can't go around hurting innocent.
Take it so we can fly up the rooftop.
Wind currents? Paimon's never seen this many.
All good. We have enough manpower to provide support. Requesting assistance at the side gate. Heading over now.
Whoa! It's long-distance wind communication! No wonder you're crouching down there like...
Huh? That voice. Venti? Is that you?
Oops.
Never mind. So it's been a while we've been together, right? This is the last time. Alright. Let's defend the gate. Front gate done.
What? We can't be here because we care? So what's the status over here? That's...
So I only Mondstadt besides Favonius. Nice.
Thank you so much, Miss. Things are still quite chaotic outside. It's best if you all remain inside the cathedral for now. Don't worry, Miss Barbara. I'll try not to put myself in harm's way. I can help with logistics from the back. Of course. Thank you, Miss Rosaria.
For the NPC's not even, yeah, that one Grace, not even voice.
appears out of nowhere 2 days later. If Master Jean hadn't told me about your mission, I would have fallen for it hook, line, and sinker.
Scary thoughts.
Yeah, for sure. She's someone you can really count on.
Wait, so how did you decide Hertha should
that happen?
Over 6 months ago.
Whoa, so this has been a long time in the making. But how did the Knight's internal information even reach Durin and his monster?
There's an informant among our ranks.
Honestly, this whole situation almost gave Paimon a heart attack. All those awful accusations in the first trial, and you couldn't even defend yourself!
It's a trap.
Yeah, thank goodness we... Aw, that means... Wait, was that Eula just now? Let's go to the side gate to check it out.
Oh, finish, yeah. Plaza, Cat's Tail, and I wish Shang just VA voicing the honor instead. I mean, again. Wait, you're toast. It's like Shang's VA voicing the honor again. Well, how could she? Whatever. Violet Bennett.
Gotta say, when I saw you on the side of the road, I thought you were hurt.
What?
Not about to whack me in the head.
Huh?
Oh gosh,
I thought she quit.
I was trying to run away, but I just couldn't keep going, so I pretended to be unconscious. Thought I could at least land a surprise hit on a monster that way.
I get it. That's a pretty common tactic. Oh, Traveler, Albedo, you're here. Got it. I'll take her there right away.
I thought Christmas quit. What the fuck? Am I missing something? Ben's not even voiced in the previous whatever encounter, whatever. For the first time playing as Albedo. Yeah, of course. Yeah, finally you get a chance to play as Albedo. Piece of raw fuck. Because you know the characters started to show. Not the voice, unfortunately. Miss those days. They playing Among Us. Now they're going up against each other, which is very unfortunate. Because of one thing for sure, that has nothing to do with the game, which is AI voice acting, or AI voice synthesis, whatever. When content creators start using them. God help us. Let's check. Yes. Razor, yes, obviously it was still voiced.
Lupica, it's you.
Yep, heard that. Oh, Wolf from the Wolf Boy was actually voiced in the newest stuff. still, yes. If I miss a mark, it's like what was that? One version of like event. There's moments which is a balance of brews. Yes, take that. That worked. Nice.
It happened a lot before?
And of course, oh, oops. It's nice to see Lisa with the wolf boy again.
Huh. Gentle electrocution. Huh. Gentle electrocute.
Oh, let's go to the side gate. The north gate, yes. Right. Needs one more unit left.
It's all my fault. I knew Klee was fast, but disappearing like this? I only lost sight of her for 1 second. How am I going to explain this to Albedo?
Explain what?
Albedo, Traveler, Paimon. What brings you here?
Yeah, plus we kinda
Klee, she disappeared right under my nose. I'm sorry. I'm doing all I can to find her.
Oh, so context will quickly look for you for the side gate.
Something's coming this way, and it doesn't look
She was right next to me, and the next thing I knew, she ran off somewhere. I swear I only lost sight of her for a second. Beg for mercy. Shut up! Yeah! I see what you mean. She's not to be underestimated. Albedo, you can't be serious. Camping. Ah, right. The truth isn't suitable for little ears. Of course. I place myself in your capable hands, Spark Knight.
Okay, so basically use Eula as bait. Nice. Alright, let's go back into the center of the city.
Amber?
Amber. Yes, on the Bennett thing. I thought VA Bennett and yes, same VA voicing Bennett and who is it again? Saint Joe quit, but now he was actually voiced. I don't know. Christina didn't voice Saint Joe in that in the Lantern, right? But now she came back voicing Bennett. What is this? What kind of planning is this? Like, seriously? That was, yes, of course, very bad timing. So okay, I will of course on the Discord server I will relist the returning voices list thing, whatever.
Oh, no wonder.
Jesus, like, thanks, man. Bennett Nation. Yeah. Miss Phony.
Oh, nothing much to report, actually.
Ran away from that bulletin board thing.
Good, no problems.
Was like the fake, was it? Was like her da wasn't the only one. Restless as a child. It. Yes, timing, of course. Same VA. Look, still V balance. And Bennett as well. It's like a schizo whatever. I was, and even yes, she did get the chance to voice the stage. Okay, now thanks to the event, she did get the chance to voice Bennett. But yeah, of course, Bennett back then there wasn't wind voice on that. It's a version long, so-called event, quote-unquote event, which involved Bennett as a character. It's basically, yes, story after story after story. You have to visit the characters one by one. Instead, just skip it anyway, because like 90% of the characters did not get voice, except for one, that's Razor. And who's the other one? I forgot. No, not the one that I forgot. Yes, of course, it's Xiangling, by the way. Alright. This is just mixed up. I was completely confused about this.
The operation is...
No, what's next?
Older sisters? Is Varka really young or something?
In between. Like, please, the NPC look like, who's this guy again? It's about, yeah, the guy that in the like the whatever kind of mages. Yeah, there's there's Varka. This must be Alice.
What's that ringing?
Is it the wind or something?
Wait, Barbados? Considering I'm surrounded on both sides with a group on my tail looking to turn me into mincemeat.
No matter, yeah, of course, we'll become an NPC, not even playable. Please be like, who's that guy on the Adventures game with the blonde hair? Not of those, someone of those. Imagine, yeah, of course, pulling stupid but also funny and vodka turns out to be look like the so-called generic NPC design. That is lazy AF.
Hello? Who is this?
Ah, Alice.
Nope, it doesn't ring a bell.
So we're gonna see her in person?
What can I do for you, dear Barbados?
Oh, like, what should you really like?
And what is your wish, dear Albedo?
Like, yes. She was still voiced, like, thank goodness.
How unprecedented.
It was she look like a blend between Klee and Mona, by the way.
You've piqued my interest. I'll be right there. Hello again, everyone.
Alice, you're a Dodoku?
Darling, isn't it? It even has its own hat.
Wow.
It's a pleasure to see you all again. It's been a while. On behalf of the Hexenzirkel, I hereby grant Albedo's request. I'm guessing you still need to prepare? Take your time. Just come find me at the long table when you're ready.
Aw, that's nice of you.
I suppose it's just my nature, darling.
Yeah, it's too bad we didn't get to see the human form, Alice, whatever. So better wait for another 2 years.
Hey, have you ever wondered why Albedo always keeps his office closed? Paimon bets there's a secret snack stash hidden around here.
Even Duran as well.
What are you doing here? Oh, don't worry. We aren't scared of you. So, what brings you here? Oh, is it Windblume? What do you mean?
Duran
Wait.
what?
Didn't that already happen? What? And that's what you want, Mini Duran?
Can we ask Duran of House? What's it called? The Wanderer and who's the other one? Whatever. He's been really doing.
Well, turning you into a human sounds like a huge project. No wonder Albedo wants to get the mage's approval.
The Chalk Prince.
Definitely. You've just gotta trust one another. Actually, while we're on the subject, does your friend Hack Guy know that?
Yes. Hat guy. Kind of him. Just make sure during. Bleh. Imagineer Theater. We are again. Just like last time with who's that fuck guy? Who is that? It's familiar. Looks like Jiaming? And that looks like a, yeah, like here looks like a slime. Right, moment of truth. Oh, a chessboard. Oh, it's just like the one that snatched out cinematic animation thing. Okay, sit.
Welcome, one and all. Please sit wherever you like. I highly doubt anyone's going to mind where you sit, Lord Barbados. But thank you for being so considerate. Jean didn't fancy tagging along? All right, never mind. I was just hoping to treat her to some tea. So, tell me, Albedo, what is this outrageous and audacious plan of yours that I've been hearing murmuring? Oh?
Oh. Yeah, the red heart located in the dragon's punch still beating.
Which ones? I'm all ears. Interesting.
Jafari.
Ah, the raw material from which she created her monsters in the past. There's not much of it left. Dragon blood, monster flesh, and embryo. Sounds to me like a formula for creating life.
Oh yeah, we've been there before.
Of course. It was even the home of one of M's children, the other Oh, I see.
What's it called? I forgot again.
The glint in your eye when you talk about these ideas. You really are your mother's child. Of course not. To me, you're both extraordinary individuals. I find you fascinating. In any case, now I see why you asked Venti for help. The raw materials you seek are extremely valuable. The misuse of even the tiniest amount could cause unimaginable chaos. That said, we're happy to give you what you need. But there is one condition. You need to prove you can wield them. And so, you must pass the Hexenzirkel's trial. So you know our tricks, huh? Well, success means little if you have no one to celebrate it with, no? Although, I'm afraid dear Paimon will have to sit this one. What? The Hexenzirkel trials are no walk in the park, my dear. Besides, I already decided on the structure. There's only room for 2 participants, I'm afraid. No more, no less. You understand, don't you, Paimon? Oh, don't be too angry with your dear aunt.
Okay, okay.
Thank you for being so understanding. Then, whenever you two are ready, interact with the chessboard on the table. It will guide you through the trial. Then, my dear children, get ready for a taste of the Dodo King's magic.
Whoa. Here we go, so we're in the boss battle now. Modalities.
Whoa, you're so tiny now.
You sound pretty confident, Albedo. Well, since your mother has to recuse herself, who better than I to put your abilities to the test? I have prepared quite a riveting new performance just for you two. See? Defeat them in battle. Prove to me that you have what it takes to achieve your goal. Swashbuckle your way to victory like gallant fairy tale heroes. I'm flying! You can't get me up here. Moments of birth.
That was close. So that's another thing. So this has 2 phases and have to. Oh! Stack up two of the pair. Yes.
Let's have a ball.
Oh, it had to be this form? A toy really doesn't suit me. Well done, but this isn't over. I will now preside over the second trial. Stare straight ahead, and you will see things as they appear. But change your perspective, and you will see them as they are.
these two transform into. The king and the queen.
The trial awaits.
Let's finish it. So this is the trial of Barbara.
Gesture of kindness from
Switches.
It is time to slay our host with blood all my This calls for some pomp and ceremony. You're always so charming and delightful. Good lord, I was forgetting your mind.
Where were we?
Feel the sanctuary power. Feel the sanctuary power.
Chẳng thêm thôi hay.
Oh, this is all getting rather dreary.
Allow me, my darling. Ow! A little too toasty.
Toasty? What is that big already?
And now, a towering return to form!
Oh no! Sorry, my dear.
Coming to be.
The curtain call has arrived.
It's done. Whoa.
Yes, very well done.
Oh, they've grown up so fast. I'm so proud.
Really? Well then, I'll leave you to debrief the others about today's events.
That had reminds me of was it chlorine? Yes.
You did marvelously today. I'm thrilled for both of you. And should you feel the need to gloat profusely to that student of mine so she knows to up her game, be my guest. Lovely tea party. But that'll do me for now. Until next time, my dearies.
You're just going to up and leave? Barbie? You'll have to forgive Barbalov. She's always on the move. And she never says where she's going either. I think she enjoys the mystique. But if I had to guess, she's probably going for a walk. She's a very health-conscious individual. Barbie was satisfied with your victory. And so am I. Congratulations to you both. You can come back now. Oh, whoops. I need to turn you back to normal first, don't I?
You're finally back! Great job! You made it all look so easy!
Nice to have you back safe and sound. Now time to relax and switch off. You've earned it.
To deal with the dragon of Dragonspine, right?
Means we're going back to Dragonspine.
Nice to have you back safe and sound. Now time to relax and switch off.
This way. Yes. Gotta be there. Where we started from the very beginning. Right here.
Yep, this place is as freezing as ever. Paimon's hands are turning to ice.
When's the last time I visited this place? I was thinking about this place a very long time. Oh. I swear that was during Tooth.
Still beating away after all this time. May Paimon ask a question? Who is Durin to you? Do you think of him? Sounds like you prefer... A golden energy has encased the dragon's heart. Wait, but in that case, what's gonna happen to the fig? We sure learned a lot. Oh yeah, the festival! Wonder who the Windblume star is gonna be this time. Well, we've been too busy dealing with this situation the entire time. Who else would be free to work during the Windblume Festival?
Wait 2 days later. Yeah, it looks really cool when you look at Fontaine here. That's where we're going next.
The Windblume Festival is about to begin! Let's go check it out!
I have to make this quick. Switch with a song. doing? This prayer of information. Ah! So he's finally doing it. Wow! Request art flowing water. By fire fortifying wind. Eula. With the 18 World Queen 20 passage. Merchant soul, enter the more realm. Bring festering flesh into sacred blood and bone. Witnessed by Grand Albedo. So it's like resonating using his vision to turn Dora into a human? Wow. That is incredible, yeah. Smart. No voice is one from, yeah, of course. Vision characters doesn't have a voice. But the NPC does. Oh yeah, some doesn't. It does look like
Albedo, how did everything... Really?
yeah, of course, you can hear Bennett's voice. But yeah, Mona also caught in the not get voice anyway. That's unfortunate. Gold, right, daughter. Oh yeah, the blue the blue Dodoko with the blue hat was actually Mona's master, by the way, the old hag. Not like this. Like, please just give those NPC VAs a grace, man. Just in the moment of time, just temporarily or permanently, basically. Yeah, there's a petition going on that they want to like de-associate. Like it's like.
So that's what she meant.
Yeah, like choosing. They chose wrong, okay? They chose wrong, but too bad they have to go radio silent afterwards. But the outrage still going on. The petition, the defense wanted they have to choose the correct voice actors to be terminated, just like a couple of years ago.
You've gotten unusual.
Even though you do absolutely nothing after terminating someone has something to do with your project, of course, you said go radio silent. But that case, this year, not back in 2023, I think, previous Windblume Festival, you decide to go radio silent afterwards. It's just that is so piss poor of a choice. Albedo with gold, Mona with what was it again? Barbara something. Oh, Babylon, yeah.
Devouring Nabariot.
Nabarius, ruler of life. And Alice with Klee.
Of course, that's what friends are for.
Needless to say, yeah, of course. The Hexenzirkel was still allies with the Favonius. Because, of course, some members like Alice were close relatives to, like Albedo, for example.
Turned out to be a special one. It feels like we really made a difference. Oh, I almost forgot. If the
Of course it's you. Yeah, that flower, quite fitting. They ask, yeah, of course. It's like this. They're asking for Korra to be terminated from Hoyoverse as an affiliate or whatever. Instead they get the wrong VA to be taken out because, of course, breaking the CCP rules. Are you for real? You can't just do that. It's like the Japanese VA did absolutely nothing wrong. He didn't hurt anyone, just hurt their feelings like complete idiots.
You've helped a lot, Fenty. How about we treat you to a drink? Of course, Dad.
What was it, the tavern? What's it called? I'll just use teleport anyway. It's like you did back in the first ever prologue chapter, whatever. So far there were 3 playable characters adding Bennett into the, yeah, it's done. Finally. Paralogism. Right, paradigm shift. It's done. And there's okay, there's no it's an interlude, so no mini games. That's it. It's done. All left is Escoffier's story quest and Escoffier's story quest and wait for the event. That's it. You see, I told you 3.5 hours for the entire interlude quest. Because yeah, it's one go, no event. It can't be replayable. You've already done it. There were only 3 characters so far. Okay, besides Amber Racer, we got Bennett. Oh, Bennett Nation! Oh, you can rest easily, man. You can use Bennett all you want. What if he still doesn't get a voice yet? That is so. Thanks a lot, man. Thank goodness he got his voice back. Hey, not just Bennett, but also Saint Joe. Although you didn't hear his voice during the Lantern Ride, he got his voice back. That means that yeah, the same VA, he got his voice back. Likely on the next Endeavor or whatever, next Lantern Ride. Yes. The Gua Buku Geek.
Ad Astra. Thank you for.
All right, it's done. Paralogism. Okay, so it's been. So that means after all that, there will be no Windblume Festival. I don't know. Probably next couple of years. We'll see about that later. Okay, so that's it. That's Paralogism. Oh wait, maybe I. That is close. Oh yeah, enough for 10 more, I think. Only get 1 more of these. Then it's a full 10. It's not even anyone. Oh man. That was close. That was close. Only one more 4-star, and then we get full, or soon enough. This one? This one? No. Color didn't change. Still blue. This one? Oh, almost. That was so close. Wait. No, that is supposed to be this one. Whoops. I think I put on the wrong banner. You got a weapon banner, come on. Supposed to. Oh. Never mind. Maybe I could. Or never mind. I made mistakes, I'm sorry. Wait, guide, paralogism. There's one more, I think. Ah, nothing. Okay. Yeah, I think that's it. It's finally done. Alright, I gotta really discover a story quest. What's it called? Treasured above all. Okay, we're going for that later on. Go quickly. On. Also focus experience. I didn't know this. Just go for focus experience mode. I'll do it later. I never heard this daily. Listen what Olem is saying. I don't know. Daily quests just have a focus experience mode. Yeah, of course. If you've been interrupted by other quests, you won't be completed that. Okay. Alright. Hope you enjoyed this. Thanks so much.